Well, finally, a radio station that plays all rock and roll oldies. You know all the songs.
Arrow 93.
Arrow 93 FM.
Now, you can hear your favorite rock and roll oldies without the weird songs and all that talk. We're all rock and roll oldies. Arrow 93. Arrow 93 FM. You know every song we play.
Arrow 93, all rock and roll oldies.
If you're into great rock and roll oldies from the 60s and 70s, I think you found your new radio station. We are all rock and roll oldies. Arrow 93 FM. This is Arrow 93 FM, where our name stands for all rock and roll oldies.
Arrow 93.
The rock and roll oldies recipe? A little 60s, a touch of 80s, and lots of 70s. Arrow 93.
Arrow 93, all rock and roll oldies.
There we go. We're all rock and roll oldies. Arrow 93 FM. Thanks for listening, and please tell your friends about us.
Arrow 93, here's a brief traffic update sponsored by 1-800-CAR-CLUB. Let's start with some good news. Eastbound 210 Foothill Freeway, slow through Pasadena to San Gabriel. Past that, a real good drive over to the 605. San Fernando Valley 101, already slow both directions between the 405 and the 170. Down the street in Compton, 91 westbound just past Alameda. We've got a multi-car crash tying up about 2 lanes of traffic. Again, westbound 91 just past Alameda. Finally, into Orange County, Fountain Valley, 405 northbound right before Euclid. Accident over on the right shoulder. You're going to be slow and go stopping, though, from before the 55. I'm talking too fast. Hey, before you buy a new car, do your homework. Call 1-800-CAR-CLUB to guarantee you're getting the lowest price. Why haggle over hundreds when the Car Club can save you thousands? Call 1-800-CAR-CLUB today. That's traffic on Cricket Davis on Arrow 93.
Arrow 93 for up-to-the-minute headline news. Call the Arrow 93 FM info line at 213-856-5227, sponsored by Zaki Farms. At Arrow 93, all rock and roll oldies is our only business. And right now, business is good.
Arrow 93.
Arrow 93 FM.
What if you could build a new kind of oldies radio station that was really different? What if you could take out the 50s doo-wop and bubblegum oldies and the meaningless chatter? And you could put in all the great rock and roll oldies from the 60s and 70s. If you could build a radio station that was really different, you'd have the all-new Arrow 93 FM. Try the new Arrow 93 FM. Arrow means all rock and roll oldies.
Now, there's 2 types of oldie stations in Los Angeles. The old type that plays the doo-wops and the top 40 hits, and the new Arrow 93 FM. We play all rock and roll oldies from the 60s and the 70s.
All rock and roll oldies. Arrow 93.
Arrow 93 FM.
One great song after another. Arrow 93 FM.
Arrow 93 FM. We play all rock and roll oldies. If you're looking for all rock and roll oldies without the talk, then turn the knob in the direction of the arrow.
Arrow 93.
All rock and roll oldies. Arrow 93 FM. We're unlike any other LA radio station. All rock and roll oldies without the DJ babble. Arrow 93 FM. It's simple. Arrow 93 FM plays the best music on the radio. Period.
Arrow 93 FM, cutting out the talk and just giving you all rock and roll oldies.